Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal, is the political, cultural, and spiritual center of the country. Located in the Kathmandu Valley and surrounded by hills with the Himalayas rising not far away, the city has been an important settlement for many centuries. Kathmandu has long served as a crossroads for trade, religion, and culture in the Himalayan region. Today, it is a busy and vibrant city where ancient traditions continue to exist alongside modern development. The population of Kathmandu has grown rapidly during the last several decades. The city itself has more than 1 million residents, and the larger Kathmandu Valley is home to more than 3 million people. Many of these residents have migrated from rural areas of Nepal in search of work, education, and better opportunities. Because of this migration, Kathmandu has become a diverse city with people from many ethnic backgrounds and regions of the country. The original inhabitants of the Kathmandu Valley are the Newari people. The Newaris have lived in the valley for centuries and have played a central role in shaping the city's culture, architecture, and traditions. Their influence can be seen in the historic areas of Kathmandu, where traditional brick houses with beautifully carved wooden windows still stand. Newari craftsmen were famous for their wood carving, metalwork, and temple construction. Many of the temples and buildings that define the historic appearance of the city were built by Newari artisans. In addition to the Newaris, Kathmandu is home to many other ethnic communities. Among the largest groups are Brahmins and Kshetris from the hill regions of Nepal. Other groups such as Tamang, Gurung, Sherpa, Magar, Rai, and Limbu have also settled in the capital. Each community brings its own language, clothing, and cultural traditions. Nepali is the official language and widely spoken throughout the city, although many people continue to use their native languages within their families. The character of the people in Kathmandu reflects a balance between traditional values and modern influences. Family relationships are very important in Nepali society. Many families remain closely connected, and respect for elders is an essential social value. At the same time, Kathmandu is increasingly influenced by globalization. Younger generations attend universities, work in tourism, technology and service industries, and interact with international cultures through media and travel. Daily life in Kathmandu is energetic and often crowded. The streets are filled with motorcycles, buses, small cars, and sometimes cycle rickshaws moving through busy traffic. Along the roads and in small squares, vendors sell fruits, vegetables, spices, and local snacks. Markets play a major role in the city's economy and social life. People visit markets not only to buy goods but also to meet friends, exchange news, and participate in the everyday rhythm of the community. Religion plays a central role in the life of Kathmandu's residents. The two main religions practiced in the city are Hinduism and Buddhism. One of the distinctive features of Kathmandu is the peaceful coexistence of these two traditions. In many cases, religious practices overlap, and people may participate in rituals associated with both religions. Temples and shrines appear throughout the city, reminding residents of the importance of spirituality in daily life. One of the most important Hindu temples in Kathmandu is Pashupatinath Temple, which is dedicated to the god Shiva. The temple is located on the banks of the Bagmati River and is considered one of the most sacred sites for Hindus. Pilgrims from many parts of Nepal and India come to worship there. The temple complex includes numerous smaller shrines and courtyards. Nearby, along the riverbank, cremation ceremonies are held according to Hindu funeral traditions. Kathmandu is also an important center for Buddhism. One of the most famous religious monuments is Boudhanath Stupa, a large white dome that dominates the surrounding area. The stupa is surrounded by monasteries, shops, and prayer wheels. Devotees walk around the stupa while spinning prayer wheels and reciting prayers. Another important site is Swayambhunath, located on a hill overlooking the city. This sacred place includes both Buddhist and Hindu temples and offers a wide view of the Kathmandu Valley. The architecture of Kathmandu reflects its long religious and cultural history. Many temples are built in the traditional pagoda style, with tiered roofs and detailed wooden carvings. These temples are not only places of worship, but also important cultural monuments. Small shrines dedicated to different deities are often found at street corners, inside courtyards, or near homes. Residents frequently stop at these shrines to light incense or leave offerings. Religious festivals are an important part of life in Kathmandu. Throughout the year, the city celebrates many festivals that combine religious devotion with social gatherings and cultural performances. Dashain is the largest and most important festival in Nepal. During Dashain, families gather to celebrate together and receive blessings from elders. Another major festival is Tihar, often called the Festival of Lights. During Tihar, houses and streets are decorated with lamps and colorful lights. The city also celebrates Indra Jatra, a traditional festival of the Newari community that includes chariot processions, mask dances, and public ceremonies. Funeral traditions in Kathmandu reflect the religious beliefs of its people. In Hindu tradition, the body of the deceased is cremated on a wooden funeral pyre near a river. The Bagmati River, particularly near Pashupatinath Temple, is the main location where these ceremonies take place. Family members perform rituals believed to help guide the soul toward its next life. Buddhist funerals may also include cremation along with prayers and chanting performed by monks. Kathmandu is also the political center of Nepal. The city houses the national parliament, government ministries, and the offices of national leaders. For much of its history, Nepal was ruled by a monarchy. However, political changes in the early 21st century transformed the country. In 2008, the monarchy was officially abolished and Nepal became a federal democratic republic. Today, the country is governed by a president as head of state and a prime minister as head of government. In addition to politics, Kathmandu is a major cultural center. The city contains historic palace complexes known as Durbar Squares. These squares once served as royal courts for the kings of the valley. They include temples, statues, courtyards, and historic buildings that reflect the artistic traditions of Nepal. Many of these locations are recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Tourism is an important part of the city's economy. Kathmandu is the main gateway for visitors traveling to Nepal, especially those heading to the Himalayas for trekking and mountaineering. Areas such as the Mall have become popular tourist districts filled with hotels, restaurants, and shops selling handicrafts and trekking equipment. Despite its cultural richness, Kathmandu faces several challenges as a rapidly growing city. Traffic congestion, air pollution, and population pressure affect daily life. In 2015, a powerful earthquake caused major damage to many historic temples and buildings in the valley. Since then, restoration work has been underway to rebuild and preserve important cultural sites. Even with these difficulties, Kathmandu remains a fascinating and dynamic city. Its streets combine ancient temples, lively markets, and modern businesses. Monks, traders, students, and visitors from around the world share the same urban space. Kathmandu continues to represent a place where history, religion, and everyday life meet in a unique and meaningful way.